This video is for HVAC business owners who are already generating leads but want to scale smarter, not harder. If your company is already doing 7 figures or multiple 7 figures, like 3, 5, or even 8 million in revenue, and growth is starting to feel more complex, more expensive, or less predictable, this part will tie everything together. Because in this session, we are focusing on what actually unlocks the next level: conversion, retention, tracking, brand, and full alignment between marketing and sales. You'll see why most HVAC companies never make it to 8 figures. Why getting just more leads, it's the real problem. And how small improvements in systems, data, and conversion can create massive revenue impact. My name is Daniel. I'm an HVAC marketing expert with over 10 years of experience helping contractors build scalable and sellable businesses. This is the second part of the 8-figure HVAC Roadmap Workshop. So let's finish the roadmap. Let's go. What about the conversion and retention and tracking and sales alignment on this stage when you're close to 5 million in your revenue annually? So on this stage, you already may have the automated emails, messages, upsells, and conversion rate optimization in marketing and sales communication. This is where you start already syncing and connecting the marketing and sales processes, and it's very important. Consistent reviews collection across the team, and track it. So I'm sure that you have some process. You have some process where you collect reviews. But still, I see a lot of companies in the market which are 15 years in the market, 10 years in the market, but they have less reviews than those companies who just entered a couple years ago. So track the numbers with the reviews. If you have, let's say, 100 jobs per month, track the conversion. How many reviews you got from these 100 jobs? 10, 20, 30. And track the conversion and try to make the process to make this conversion higher, because this is what organically, again, works for your business growth. And it's free. You just need to take this from the table. So track the numbers of reviews and define the system for your team how to collect them more. Increased investments into brand. On this stage, again, you have already more budget to invest more into the brand. So not only lead generation, but into brand, in the strategy, and in something which will work, again, to the conversion, not for the lead generation, and will work in the future. And upgrade the CRM with automation and transparent sales pipeline. Everything what you can upgrade on this stage, do it. And this is a constant process. So it will never end that you just stopped upgrading your CRM. This is why I mentioned it. And on each level of company growth, you will upgrade it, definitely. Check your website. Check your website if it's set up to convert. This is an example of a company where I just found everything what you need to have as a basic. The phone is visible and clickable. The book online. They have the calendar where you can book and schedule a job. And the two-way text messaging and even email address to connect via email. This is what minimum what clients want. And again, if you check 10 websites, 8 out of 10, they will not have all these things for the conversion. So check out your website. If you have at least these things, and then there are other things which you can also improvise on your website. Measure customer acquisition cost on this stage. Know your metrics, how much you pay for the leads from each channel. It may be different, and the conversion rates, and of course the return on investment, and then the LTV, and measure it during the several years. This is where you will really know your numbers and understand what is working and what is not from the marketing perspective, and from the actually revenue in the end of the sales funnel and the end of this marketing funnel. And connect marketing process and the sales process even more than you did before. And one more thing I want to mention here is that why should you do this? It's not because it will make your company easier to scale. It's because sometimes, or some of you may want to exit, to make an exit and to sell, to build a sellable company. And this is very important from the very beginning, to build some kind of system, to invest in the brand, and to build this system which will allow you in the long term, let's say 5, 10, 5, 6, 7 years, up to 10 years, you will see, if you track all these numbers, you will see that the cost per acquisition is getting lower and lower. So you are getting clients cheaper than your competitors, or cheaper than you got them before. And these numbers, they will show actually that your company is effective, and you can show them to a potential buyer or investor, like private equity, or even if you don't want to sell your company, you can keep it as a cash cow. This is also a good strategy. I mean, not everybody wants to sell their company, their business, their baby. But anyway, if you build it this way with the system, if you build it as a sellable company, this will allow you to have a better and more effective cash cow, definitely. So my recommendation would be building sellable company. Doesn't matter if you want to sell it or not. The level 4, let's move forward. And I'm happy for those guys who making this to this level, building a company and making somewhere from 5 to 10 millions on the way to 8-figure HVAC business. So with the lead generation and paid, on this stage, you actually already run almost everything. You run omnichannel paid campaigns across all the channels, the Google, Meta, and YouTube platforms, everything what you can start. You do an advanced SEO optimization and search everything optimization, multi-service, multi-location, everything what is in your strategy. You optimize for search in AI, the ChatGPT, Perplexity, Bing, Copilot, Gemini, Grok, and the more we live, the more platforms will appear. By the way, drop the comments below if you're watching this, or drop the comments in the chat if your company is showing up in your area. Like when you type top 10, give me the top 10 HVAC contractors in your area. Check out and share if your company is in that top 10 list, and what place you have. Like, is it first place or the second? Check it out. And the best way, like I will talk about the AI very soon in the next slide, but just to understand if your company is showing up there or not. And if you have this actual question, if you think that this makes sense to show up there, then on this level, you already invest in PR, not only lead generation, but PR, content marketing, and branded video content. And this is one of the trends which a lot of companies are missing, and I'm sure your competitors, they're missing this, the video content creation. And because it's quite complicated to organize this process, and this is why not everybody does this. So it's easy to say, but it's again, it's a complicated process. But if you can build it in your company, in your marketing system, this will work definitely very good for scaling your company. And build advanced ads retargeting across all platforms. So those guys who visited your website or your socials, they will be caught by your offers and ads afterwards, and even a year after, because like one season, then the next season, and you can promote offers for that remarketing list in Google. If you're already making the more than 5 million, you should do this. If you're not doing this is your opportunity. Check your ad campaigns. So this slide is about the AI visibility, and I pull out here an example of the area where we have a client. And so the question is how to make your company visible in ChatGPT. Let me check if you have. Oh, hi guys. Sorry, I missed your comments. So Denver, Aventura, we have HVAC owners and marketers from different locations. And if you have checked your company in AI, in ChatGPT, or any other AI tool which you're using, drop the comment if you see your company there and what place you're occupying. But right now I will discover this. I will share on this example. So how to make your company visible in the AI, in ChatGPT. The main concept is that they try to build system, and they actually learned them already. They know how to search this as people actually do, as would you and me search for the contractor. So everything matters. I mean, strong Google business profile with regular new reviews, with the keywords in those reviews, with pictures in those reviews and videos in those reviews on all the platforms, not only Google profile. The presence in trusted directories like Yelp, Angie, Thumbtack, Nextdoor, BBB, and others. Like even if you don't want to invest there to get leads, if you are there, then it's another signal to AI that, okay, this company is legit and they have some reviews there. Probably they are the best. This is how you the next again ranking factor in AI. Then public expert content, like FAQ pages on your website, blog articles, case studies, just examples of your works, before and after, video reviews, video examples, everything how you can prove your expertise and that you really did a great job for your clients before. Mentions on other trusted websites, guest posts, local media, national media, interviews, podcasts, whatever you can use for the PR and for the content marketing, be there. I strongly recommend you be there and be mentioned, even if it's without a backlink for the SEO. But if it's a mention, if they know you, then for AI, it's a very strong signal that you can be one of the best contractors and one of the best options. And a clear and trustworthy website with the well-organized service pages and real photos and projects results and so on. So they will pick up your company plus minus, as well as would be the most picky client or customer. So in this example, I just asked ChatGPT, what are the best HVAC companies in San Jose? And it come up with the service champions here in the first slide. And then I asked, what about Santa Clara? And it came up with the Fuse HVAC, refrigeration, electrical, plumbing, the Fuse service company. This company is our client, and they actually getting leads, as well as the service champions. You see, they're getting leads from, I can tell you definitely that they're getting leads from ChatGPT. Even our company, like Netrocket Agency, the service company for HVAC business, we get leads from ChatGPT as well. And not only ChatGPT, from other platforms as well. So we know how it works. It's not a huge at the moment as Google. It's not as huge as Google traffic, but this is future. I mean, you start getting leads right now, and then like in several years, not even 2026, but in several years, you definitely will get some good portion of leads from those channels. Let's move forward with the fourth level. We are still in the same level, but we're talking about the conversion. What ideas can be here for the better conversion and sales alignment? Implement tracking and automation across all marketing process. Plus, you definitely should have a professional marketing team already, either in-house or you're working with some contractors, but definitely invest in the team. And this is the time when the good team can take you to the next level. Build a future retention engine, like loyalty program, gift sets, automated communication. And the gift sets, I'm sure that most of the companies, they don't do this. But let's imagine the install jobs, which we usually have in the market, they may vary from 12 to 15, 18, sometimes 20, 24, 22K per one install, per one job. And this is where we definitely, and of course, with the commercial leads, with the commercial clients, you can get even more. It can be hundreds of thousands per one order. And this is where you can really fantasize, come up with some ideas, like, again, giveaways or loyalty programs with gifts, and invest even $100 per gift per giveaway, just to remind your clients that you exist, your company exists, your services exist, and to make this connection. Or loyalty programs for those guys who already bought from you, and they can recommend you or something like that. So this is where you invest in some not obvious ideas and not obvious funnels, but they may work for your business growth. And in this stage, of course, you use advanced analytics dashboards, AI-powered tools, and predictive insights for scaling. Because on the next level, you already will be planning. Actually, in the more the revenue you got, the better planning you have for marketing and for the business as well. And upgrade the CRM again and again with AI agent integrations and forecasting capabilities, and check again the funnel if it works really good for the your sales funnel works. Because sometimes you just need to make little adjustments and it will bring you a couple more percentage of the conversion. And on the level of 5 or 7 or even 10 million, couple percent of conversion, it's a good amount of money. And the level 5, the next level is the 8-figure actually market domination. This is what I call. And this is again the example of our client from San Jose, from Bay Area. And how you do this and what you do next, you build a strong, recognizable, dominant brand. You invest a lot in brand and lead generation, and of course the budget's already on the maximum, and you just scale here and implement a full omnichannel marketing system with the marketing team. You already have either in-house or contractors, but you actually building a team of experts who works on a daily basis to promote your business and to market it. And you can develop a multi-location expansion strategy with franchise or your own branches. This example, the Fuse Service, they have already more than 50 franchise locations nationally, and they're developing. I think they're one of the fastest growing franchise networks in HVAC. So it works. This strategy works, and so after you hit the 10 million, you will still have some levels, but we talk about that on the next episodes. This is the finalization of the process which I discussed with you right now, and this is the checklist which we have for you. You can make screenshots if you want to get it right away, but we will make sure that we will send it to you then later in emails. So you will check yourself, not yourself, but your business, and level by level, on that level where your business at, what should you have already set up in your marketing funnels and the marketing system. And to the level number, to the 5th level, to 8 figures, you will know exactly what is missing in your system, what you're already doing very good, what needs to be done better. This is what you can be a home task for yourself. And then what we build, actually, this is the 8-figure HVAC business construction. This is the pyramid of success of 8 figures, how we start from foundation stage, and then we're building step by step, and we're building really sustainable business, sustainable cash cow or sellable business, which allow you to dream your American dream. We can call it HVAC American dream. And this is what most of the HVAC owners want. This is mostly it, but we have some bonuses in the end, and we have additional information about how to spy at your competitors and see what they got for the advertising. On this stage, I want to share with you a giveaway from our team, that if you want to receive a free 360 marketing analysis, like full analysis of what you're doing right now, we can help you with that through that checklist and with our expertise. And we can check all you have right now in place with your marketing system, within your marketing system. The advertising performance, so we can check the Google Ads, the LSA, the Meta, and other channels, the SEO visibility and search everywhere visibility, where you rank, where you're not ranking, where competitors are better, opportunities and online directory consistency, everything. The reputation and reviews, this is very important. Google, Yelp, social presence, and how that impacts your conversions. Then the website itself with conversion audit and landing page speed, mobile, everything what's connected to the conversion rate. And the competitor snapshot, we will check how good is your competition doing in your area, in the areas which you serve your clients. And we come up then with the action plan with the next 2-3 steps tailored for your business, specifically to boost your leads and revenue in the next 7 days. So the first actionable and quick steps, and actually with the roadmap for how you can actually build your company and grow your company this year and next years. So this is totally free for those guys who are live with us right now. And for those who are watching the YouTube, this on YouTube, if you qualify, if your company qualify, and if we have a very good match, then we make it for you totally for free. And you'll receive a lot of value there. Even if you have your in-house team, they will have some ideas to work with. So use the promo code workshop for that. Call 929-389-0344, or just go to netrocket.pro, get in touch, and send us your information with the promo code workshop. This is the giveaway for you. Now you have seen the full picture from the foundation stage all the way to 8-figure marketing domination in HVAC. You know the 4 pillars, you understand the growth levels, and you can clearly see what's missing inside your marketing, sales, and tracking systems. The companies that will win in the next few years won't be ones chasing tactics. They will be ones building systems, brands, marketing systems, and data-driven businesses. And AI, of course. If you need any help reviewing your current setup and identifying fastest opportunities to grow, take advantage of the free 360 HVAC marketing analysis we mentioned. So use the promo code workshop. Thank you for being part of this workshop. Thank you for being part of our HVAC marketing school community, and drop any comments and any questions you have in the comments below. I'll get back to you very shortly, and see you in the next episode. Bye. That was Daniel.